improved every damn day. As you can see, there's only 3 of us because it's close to the holidays. Everyone's had too much eggnog and now they're vomiting.
I also vomited from eggnog and I'm still here, bitch.
She's a trooper. But we are going to persevere, and today we're going to review the 3 times we were definitely Michael Scott. Mine is the first one. Throw up that clip.
La 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 la.
Boom! Detective Michael Scott! I'm with the FBI. Think about this. What is the most exciting thing that can happen on TV or in movies or in real life? Somebody has a gun. That's why I always start with a gun, because you can't top it. You just can't.
I'm supposed to meet my doctor here. Have you seen him? He's a very angry midget.
Boom! Freeze! Michael Schoon, FBI. You know what you did. Boom! 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 Yeah, you thought you could get away with your little ruse, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, you didn't, because I know where you hid the diamonds. I've been on to you and your little friends for weeks. Boom! Boom! Boom!
I'm not even in the scene!
Boom!
Stop! They're not. Stop!
Boom!
Okay, she shot me. Great.
What?
Stop.
Why?
Okay, you can't just shoot everyone in the scene.
Well, if you hadn't stopped the scene, you would have seen where it was going.
Okay, what about the scene they set up?
Boring.
No, it wasn't. No more guns.
Could have
No. Michael, why don't you give me all the guns you have? Just get rid of all your guns and give them to me. Great. Okay.
Not only am I Michael Scott in that scene, I have been every single improviser in that class.
In the beginning, in the first
Yeah, that could have been me. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I started doing improv in high school.
Whoa. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at a local theater, if you could believe. Yeah.
Boy.
And I invited my parents because I was like so proud. You know, I was like, I'm a star. So my parents are like very like stoic Russian people. And they were so disappointed because they were like, no one memorized their lines. They're like, there are no costumes, just T-shirts. It was just like they were very upset. And it's like, I guess when you think about it, what we're doing is trash.
The only improv show my parents and the only I never like even when I took classes I stopped going to class shows because I was so bad. I just looked out in the audience and I was bombing so hard. I just see my brother go. I was like, wow.
Oh man.
And then they took me to lunch and were like, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
No.
So.
My embarrassing improv story has nothing to do with improv. I was at a TV festival last year, and Jordan Klepper was there, Jordan Klepper of the Opposition, and I went up to him and we started talking. And I was like, "Oh, my improv team is going against your improv team tonight at Cage Match, which is an improv show." And then he was like, "Oh, crazy, crazy." And then it was going well. And then I was like, "Hey, so like applying for your show, like how do I do that?"
No.
And then I just saw his smile go like, "Oh yeah, you know, you're gonna have to talk to why would he help?" He was like even trying to help me then. He's so nice.
He's so nice.
Why would you do that?
I thought things were going well, and I was like, I really need this to happen.
Yeah.
Jordan, it's like I don't know when you're doing a bit. It's like you are a smart person, and then you do things like that. And I'm
I
like,
know. I make big mistakes.
All right, who's next?
Oh yes, my clip is Scott's Tots. Throw that up.
Who here's done something stupid in their lives? Like skipped out on study hall or mix up the difference between A gym and B gym, that sort of thing. Show of hands, anybody? Yes, a bunch of you, okay. Well, me too. I've done something stupid, which I would like to share. Should we go?
No, we're okay. It's a double period.
All right. I came here today because I promised you tuition. And tuition is very valuable. But you know what's invaluable? Is intuition. You know what that is? That is the ability to know when something is about to happen. Does anybody out there have intuition? Know what's gonna happen next? Nobody? Okay. You're gonna make me say it. All right. I am so proud of all of you. Derek and LaFerve, and Ben and Ayana and Michaela and Nikki and Jason, and I'm sorry, okay, sorry, spacing your name.
I'm Zion. I'm Michaela's younger brother.
Well, Zion, I am not going to be paying for your tuition. Which brings me to my main point, and that is that I will not be able to pay for anybody's tuition. I'm I'm so sorry. You're kidding me.
Excuse me? Explain yourself, sir.
Did you promise
Yeah.
to pay some people's tuition? Is that what
No,
happened?
but you know, we all make promises about volunteering or charitable works that we can't really pay. And one time I was like wandering through my neighborhood because I was sad, and I saw a soup kitchen, and I went in, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna volunteer here. And people were like, who are you? And I'm like, I don't know, I just like want to volunteer. And I did. I did the whole day of volunteering, and like I helped people out. I learned people's names, and they were like, oh, you're great. Like, we need more people like you. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna organize your systems inventory. Like, I didn't tell them that, but I had that in my head.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm gonna come here every week. So they were like, okay, we're gonna email you. This is great. And then the week turned around, and I was like, oh man, I'm like really busy. And then like to this day, I can't figure out how to politely get off their listserv.
You're still on their listserv?
Yeah.
Ultimately, do you think you just wanted soup and that's what happened?
I
think Jordan was like, do you think I could take the extras home? If I could volunteer?
Have you?
Made promises I can't keep every day of my life.
To myself, to others.
I know, I like write a list of goals, and then it's like the coffee wears off, and I'm like, not today.
I, in high school, did the Elderly Buddies program. Which is just like, you visit with an old person, you just like hang out with them for a little bit, and you know I would forge those numbers.
Oh, boy.
I'd be like, this old person doesn't know if I'm here for an hour or 2 hours. Their concept of time is gone. I racked up those times.
So funny.
Sorry. Do you guys know that STDs are rampant in elderly homes?
Yeah, I
Really?
believe it.
Yeah.
The old men would like really just, they're after it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right, Hannah, you ready? What's your clip?
Carbo loading. Carbo loading.
Okay, she's yelling at me
Carbo
now.
loading. Carbo loading.
Oh boy.
You got it? Okay. Fettuccine Alfredo. Time to carbo load.
Are you a carbo loader pre-race?
I'm a carbo loader every morning.
You never know.
Well, I ran a half marathon with my friend. We're going to train, like all this stuff. And then it was the day before when she had to go pick up her packet, and I hadn't even signed up. She was like, are you kidding me? She was like, you told me you signed up. And I was like, I meant to, but I didn't. So I went with her to the sign up, and it was an extra $50, but I didn't want her to be mad at me.
Sure.
So I just signed up. I was like, well, what's 12 miles? And then we went home and made pasta and started drinking pretty heavily wine, because that's also a carb.
Oh, Alfredo sauce. I'm getting a stitch. Ah, God.
I was so hungover and not trained, but I did 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Wow. That's crazy.
2 hours and 2 minutes? I beat her.
That's
I was
great.
like, yeah, bitch. Someone was like, oh, well, what are you running for?
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't realize that like all runs are for something.
Oh.
And okay, the charity is my body, what I finished. But I looked at it, and I was like, I had to look at the sheet, and I was like, we're running for Aspica. And my friend was like, the ASPCA.
Oh my God.
And I was like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, I don't know what good running is, because in high school my mile time was 13 minutes.
Ah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and I was like trying.
Oh,
I was
really?
never not walking. I was jogging the whole time.
I feel like you're like a runner that's like, you know, like all upper body. Just your legs aren't really moving, but you're so in it.
Yeah, that's aerodynamic. Your legs have to go dead. And you just drag yourself. That's what people don't know.
You're just fighting the wind.
Yeah. You like food and like fitness, right? What's your deal?
Well, one time I got these gluten-free pancakes, like this pancake mix, and I made like 20, and I ate them all in the morning. I think I've told you guys this story once.
I don't know.
Well, I ate all the gluten-free pancakes, and then I was like, oh, I feel great. I'm gonna go for a run to Fort Greene Park, and then I like went for the run, and when I got to the top of the hill, I was like, I gotta poop all of this. I gotta get rid of all of this, and it's like now. I gotta do this now, but I'm like, I don't want to do this in a public place, so I like ran, and then I had to walk home, and then I was like, I gotta find a place to go poop in public, and then, but I didn't. I made it home.
Wow.
But it was so much. It like iceberged. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't think that's a term.
Oh,
but
I
it went
know
above
exactly
the
what you're
water
talking
and
about.
like.
Wow.
And I was actually like,
Wow.
are you ever like weirdly proud of like what you do in there?
Yeah,
And you're like,
100%.
look at that shape.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, should I take a photo of it? Just because it's like, it's crazy that that came out of my body.
Yeah.
You know?
Take a photo, send it to me. I'll
Yeah.
I'll look at it.
The rule when I visit my parents' house is I have to use the downstairs bathroom.
Oh, wait, they have a rule for you?
It's a rule just for me.
No.
Yeah, because my dumpster's so large that I always break the upstairs toilet that's older. The rule is I gotta go downstairs. And that's a bummer.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm a lady. Okay, Hannah, you got a shout out for us?
Yeah. So for everyone out there calling me annoying, I know this. I grew up with parents. I have a brother. I have coworkers. I have a boss. Like, I know I'm unpleasant. So your comment means nothing to me. And dropping the C-bomb, heard it before. So let's get a little more original. This guy, though, G. Smith, he said, truth or shock collar is the greatest gift known to man.
Wow. Oh, wow. Pretty cool compliment for me. I came up with the idea. Pretty good.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because I was like looking for comments, and Jordan was like, "You know which one you should use?"
Oh.
That one.
This is from my mother.
What did they just say? My dick is huge, by the way.
Also, I'm gonna shock you.
And can you just tell them that you wanted to do that? Because
This is- you
everyone's.
pitched
Yes, I wanted to do this. I get off on this sexually. It's kind of a fetish for me, and I get off on the fact that people on YouTube are watching it as well.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Jordan's a little freak. And make sure to check out full episodes of The Office on Comedy Central every week. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out us on Twitter at Extra Damn Day.